T-R-U-F. Truth.
He's the mirage in the rearview glass.
It's Ray from Dallas.
Was he here? Was he there? Was he ever mine?
Ray from Dallas?
Just a trick played by time.
This dude is savage as fuck.
Or just a dream?
What up, Ray from Dallas?
Ray from Dallas, tell me true.
He's fun.
Hi, Ray.
This appears to be a black man.
Ray from Dallas.
Let's take this walk.
Is he real or just a dream? Falling stars or a laser beam? Ray from Dallas, tell me true. Are you the myth or the man I knew?
This dude is
Savage as fuck.
Hey, huh? Yeah. See, most of these rappers be gangsters and thugs on the internet. No, I'm not really into that. We pop up right at your spot with a Glock and the fitted cap. Like, fuck, nigga, give me that. What you know about setting it off at 8 in the morning? I ain't even brush my teeth yet. Slept on the floor with them roaches and rats in the trap. Now I'm jacking these traps like, come get your beat back.
Rafer, stop. I know what I'm doing. We shouldn't handle it like that. We should do it like this.
Solid won't fall for no nigga, I rep for the clear, we really be stepping. He say he yellow, he probably a pussy, would try me, I'm live with a cancer connection. I see these lanes from afar, I'm on top of my shit like a building, you ain't gotta bash me. I ain't spraying no nigga, you can't get $1 if you ain't been broke on the couch with me. Eating them spreads in the attention, envision my future like Raven, that look how I'm living. I done had foreign on foreign and fuck that designer, white tees and force, that's daily. I can't see me going broke, my kids gotta eat in that 40 cat getting impatient. Show me a nigga that told you I'm lazy, I bet that same nigga that told you that hate me. We ain't respecting no nigga who can't get his own, but begging like I own something. Calling my phone and threatening my life like he gon' come take it, you know how I'm coming. Stomp on the pussy, whole neck dirty up my new forces and choke his ass out with my chain. Laugh at her eye while my partner recording the drama, you fuck niggas stay in your lane. Fuck all these niggas and bloggers all on my dick now. Yeah, I'm with the shit now. Ain't no gimmick, I look like a brick in the league now. Yo bitch, you get digged down. I'm a target, you won't catch me without a stick now. They probably will whack me. I'm stinking shit like a bumblebee, keep it out safety. I'm dying to catch a whole lacking. Hey man, nigga know how I'm coming, man. Stop on the pussy, whole neck dirty up my new force and choke his ass out with my chain.
Shout out to everybody on here from the 214 to across the pond. You and there rocking with your guy RFD, aka Ray from Dallas, and I want to say salute. You understand me now? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Moesk in it. She say, hold up real quick. She say, testing. Hold up. It's just a test. But y'all know even if they test, you turn it up. I said we turning up, test all. Man, hold up, shout out to the beautiful Moesk for turning me up early, man. I want to salute everybody, right? And I want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all who rock with me on her. Because, you know, if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be able to rock like I'm rocking. And it's just the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, right? Man, I couldn't help myself. I know, you know, Turtle Boy on right now. Couldn't help myself. I'll catch the rest later, right? Because, you know, we got some shit we got to talk about tonight because, you know, the crooked eye Ostrich of Huckleberry Farms is a wild bitch. Let's take this walk, bitch. I said the crooked eye Ostrich of Huckleberry Farms is a wild bitch. Let's take this walk, you dirty face crooked eye bitch. Real talk. Stupid. Ooh, you stupid, just racist bitch. You stupid hating bitch. You scorn bitch. Pineapple face bitch. Everything about you, I don't like you, bitch. Real talk. You and that girl boy, the Australian sourpuss kangaroo with his tail up his ass, right? You and that pussy. See, what you hoes don't understand, I don't give a fuck about no copyright strike, bitch, because that shit gonna be handled, bitch. Damn, you bitches acting like, yeah, I won a gold medal. Bitch was jumping up and down like, oh, the best thing ever for you whores, right? And that shit was funny as fuck to me, right? Because first off, you stupid, crooked ostrich bitch. You really dumber than you fucking look, right? Because we already know you dumb as a motherfucker. But just looking at how dumb you are when you're looking and you're talking, bitch, you are out of space with it, whore. And I told you, bitch, you're going to get video after video after video. I'm going to talk to you and your crooked ass eyes, bitch. But one thing I noticed about you, bitch, is your nose. You was that insecure, bitch. You had to get some nose jobs, bitch. Hey, crooked eye ostrich, bitch. You see what your tag say, Ray owns me, yeah, bitch. I own you, ho. What's up with the nose job, bitch? Was you that insecure? You didn't like the way your fat mouse looking ass nose looked? You didn't think you was pretty, bitch? That nose, it just didn't do it for you, bitch? I just want to know, what's going on? Crooked eye ostrich. Why the fuck did you change your nose? What's going on? Crooked eye ostrich. Shout out to Java Julene in the building. Salute, baby. Man, I know the code also. I know we're going to be low because, you know, everybody going in. I'm going to kiss the last end of it. But I couldn't wait to talk to the bitch I own. See that bitch wearing my chain? Or that bitch double wrapped around this long neck, crooked eye bitch. Ostrich bitch, right? And we're going to keep it tied around her bitch ass, right? Because I own this bitch. Oh, the beautiful boat. She say, hey, Java. Hold up. Man, let me turn up for Java in the building. I'm sorry, baby. Man, hold up. I do this shit because I mean this shit. But what these bitches don't understand, this is fun for me. It's fun for me, bitch. This make all the electric lights go fucking up, bitch. The testosterone be on overload. You crooked eye ostrich, change your nose looking bitch. That's how it be. Banana peel head bitch. But I own you, bitch, because I made you cry, bitch. I made you cry your fucking eyes out, you ostrich-looking bitch. I made you cry your fucking eyes out. This black man, who you say was so aggressive to you crooked eye ostrich, long giraffe neck, bitch, remember? Remember you said that about me, bitch? You say I was so aggressive, he threatened me, bitch. You know I ain't never threatened your changing nose looking ass, bitch. I'm glad you did change that kibbles and bits fucking nose you had, because, oh my God. Like, bitch, the real picture, oh, Lord. Bitch, this helped you. Bitch, I enhanced you on this. Bitch, because that other picture, oh, my. Oh, my. Drunk looking ass, bitch. You a drunk bitch, ain't you, bitch? You drunk ass sleazeball bitch. You so hurt, though. You hurt. You hurt, bitch. What you hurt for, bitch? You should be hurt at your goddamn self, bitch. You should be hurt that you couldn't look yourself in the mirror and want to change your nose, bitch. That's what you should be hurt at, insecure ass hoe. Got your nose done, bitch, you look worse. And that's just the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You long neck, coyote looking bitch. Oh, you think I'm not gonna keep the pressure on your smut face ass? Smut face. Ugh. Shout out to the beautiful Lisa Lee, Texas in the building. It's gonna turn up because we know we ain't gonna have no big crowd. Shout out to hold up, no pilfer in the building too. Salute. Let's turn up for both of them real quick, y'all. Hold up. Hold on, I gotta do that again for both of y'all. Fuck that. Hold up. Man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I really do. All right? And when I think about this ostrich fucking sick bitch, you sick mental patient bitch. Because see, bitch, we're going to take a deep dive into your crooked ostrich looking ass. Yeah, a little nasty little presence that's been lurking around. Well, bitch, welcome to Huckleberry Farms, bitch. Like the crooked ass look in your face. The mental fucking behavior. And bitch, once I noticed it, bitch, I can't unsee it. That's why you get this whooping stick, whooping stick, whooping stick. What's my name? Bitch, your name is Mary Shit. Say it, bitch. Right? This ostrich, right? This crooked out ostrich looking just nasty, filthy, hillbilly bitch, right? The bitch say she's so free with herself now. Well, bitch, why you always watching, bitch? Why you always doing that? Bitch, why every fucking relationship you in, you turn into this fucking mental patient, bitch? This isn't a feel-good Huckleberry Farms story, right? Because, bitch, you ain't tamed yet, bitch. I ain't tamed you, bitch. But, bitch, that burnt face ML dick lady, I'm gonna have a whipping your ass till you tame, bitch. Because you banana peel head, worm mouth, ostrich looking bitch. I'm not the one. I'm the right one. Bitch, you can't bully me, bitch. It's different over here, bitch. You can't say, oh, this and that. You desperate ass pieces of shit of bitches. You like, I never seen you in a grown ass fucking Australian pussy of a fucking man. Hold up. She in the building. The beautiful Mary B. Turn up. And shout out to the beautiful Mary B. Love you to death, sweetheart. Cause see, bitch, you can't do none of this shit. You're desperate, and then you hang with a fucking pussy of a fucking. You talk to a fucking pussy of a dude, right? You talk to a dude who talk like he got a fucking plug in a crack of his tail, which we know he really do. Because only bitches act like him. Only boy bitches, because he really a boy bitch. He just stuck in the closet. You boy bitch. Don't want to come out the closet. You boy bitch. But we gonna bring you out the closet. You boy bitch. And you know what's fucked up about this boy bitch? Right? Who got the butt plug and the rear of his kangaroo tail. This bitch way from Australia, right? This bitch way from Australia talking about why I'm in this or talking about this. Bitch, the nerve of this fucking, I'm stuck in the closet. Hold up. I don't want to come out the closet. Hold up. But bitch, we gonna whip you out the closet. You fucking fruitcake. Because you was a fruit. A whole fruit and nothing but a fruit. Then you got them, these supposed to be American bitches, but I ain't gonna call them American bitches. They psycho bitches, right? They on her co-signing with the little boy bitch, right? See, yeah. How's he into this case? How's he into this case? And then the little boy bitch, like a little bitch, right? See, they be on there talking about they real. Like, he be on there talking about, I'm a real man. No, you's a bitch. Ain't nothing about you real, fam. You's a bitch. And like the way you talk, you fruitcake. You wouldn't talk to no real fucking man like that in person. You wouldn't act like that. That's why you wade over there across the pond in Australia, you fucking kangaroo pussy. It's easy to talk this internet shit, right? Yeah, real talk. You hear what the beautiful Mary B say? She say, live your validation journey, you Coca-Cola kangaroo looking sourpuss bitch. Live it. Don't be stuck in the closet. Hold up. Ashamed to be in the closet. Hold up. Bitch, just the way I see your bird, bitch, I know you's a fruitcake. I know you tinky toe and tippy toe, but you twinkle toe. You twinkle bell looking bitch. We're gonna start calling you Tinky Winky. Tinky Winky. Fruitcake, Tinky Winky. Yeah, he's way too obsessed with another man to not be a fruitcake. And it ain't no shade, right? Yeah, you will be a lot less fucking grumpy, Mr. Stuck in the Closet, Tinky Winky. Because we know you Tinky Winky when you're in between them shit. Tinky Winky, we know that. That's the truth, Tinky Winky, we know that. Because if you hang with this ostrich long neck, giraffe looking bitch, we know you the real Tinky Winky. We know that. Just come out, dog. Because you will feel better, right? Represent what side you really on, fam. You ain't got to lie to us. Just be a fruitcake about it. Oh, yeah. The Giardia come. Like, I'm worried about these hoes. Hold up. We'll be right back. Because Johnny Jew, she just turned us up. Let's turn up. Man, thank you so much for that. Love you to death for that, right? Love you to death for that. Right? And let's go back to what the beautiful Mohit said. It's like, what they say, beautiful Mohit? They say, watch out, right? They said, you next on the kangaroo bitch and the Anthony bitch. I'm gonna call him Angela bitch. And on the intel list, the Giardia is coming. Like, I give a fuck about these hoes. Bitch, ain't no skeletons in my fucking closet, bitch. If you're new, you're new. If you know, you know. That's how I know you a pussy and that other dude. Pussies. You think this ostrich looking bitch and y'all motherfuckers talking? It's anything to me. No, it's not nothing. Not a titi. Nathaniel, you pussy motherfuckers. Who y'all think y'all fucking with? I'm not regular. I'm real different, bitch. I don't just talk that shit. I'm about that shit. You put on Twitter like a sassy little hoe. I made my YouTube appearance. You flower roses, does fruitcake, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers. None of you bitches scare me, bitch. Ain't nothing y'all talking about, nothing. You stupid bitches. Because it's different, bitch. It's real different. And that's what you bitches don't feel to understand. I want y'all to shake y'all head. How that mean looking, this crooked eye looking bitch looking like that. I want y'all to keep looking like that. I got ass in AP, NAN, and Dramology. They're all miracist. I refuse to bow to them facts. We don't fuck around, play no games on her. I'm different. Because I'm really like that. Right? Like that, meaning I don't give a fuck what you hoes do. What y'all watching like some bitches looking asses. What bitches do. Bitch, if y'all ever, the game changed. Because see, you bitches really think y'all know, but y'all really don't know. Right? See, y'all gonna only increase the game and change it for a motherfucker like me on this shit. Oh my. Oh my. But see, the fruitcake you is, you pussy ass kangaroo sour puss. Do my voice turns you on, bitch? Do it turns you on? Do the aggression this ostrich banana peel head bitch say? Right? Do that aggression make the hairs jump on your back? You undercover fruitcake. Right? Shout out Moe, she said, but for dramatology, I had to watch on regular speed. Usually I can watch on 1.7, but I had to play close attention to that one. To keep it up with, you kangaroo sour puss. But I want to know, like, do you like my tone? Do you be saying in your head, I think I need the car in a fruitcake, but I think I need the car. How Tyra home Hold up. Call him. Hold up. And tell him, come on. Come on, you undercover fruitcake. Because I'm stuck in the closet. I like reaggression. It turns me on. Face ass. I know that's what it really is, ain't it? Sourpuss boy. Sourpuss bitch boy. Do I turn you on, sourpuss? Let's tell the truth. And I got no problem, with people choosing whatever they like, but I like women. What he said? He said he was married. She likes him spending all day on X and YouTube, being a psycho little bitch, hanging out with them dump mops. Exactly. Hanging out with them piece of shit people. I'm telling you, I know her undercover, stuck in the closet when I see him in her. That bitch made sure all the oil was shining on his face. That bitch looked in the mirror and said, "I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. La 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 la. I'm so pretty." Face ass, you undercover kangaroo sourpuss bitch. I mean, you mean dumb asses, yeah. Dumbs, yeah. All right, piece of shit. They like, just come out and say it, dog, but look, I'm not interested, fam. Damn. I'm not. Shout out to the beautiful growth, Renewal. She's in the building. Turn up for her. Bitch, I'm not talking about I'm on a list. I don't give a fuck what list I'm on. You bitch can suck on knees. Finish it in the comments. I give a fuck. You bitches ain't gonna do nothing but escalate how everything comes. Man, stop playing. It ain't what you want. I'm telling you it's different. But see, you bitches don't understand it. Because y'all so desperate and sourpuss. I never seen a bunch of bitches, right, who be on one side then flip to the other, right? That's pussy shit. And let's talk about this white economist bitch, because that's a white bitch, right? Bitch talking about, words. Everybody seen videos. Bitch, I don't run from shit. I run to it. Bitch. But see, when I am fucking not, you white economist piece of shit, bitch, I don't turncoat. People have problems every day, B, but people get over their shit, bitch. That don't mean you still ain't on the right side, you stupid bitch. So it's no fucking narrative, the white economist, that you could put out there that's coming no type of particular way, because I'm riding with this side regardless, bitch. See what I don't ride with, because see, this side was built off what Free Karen Reed. And see, this is still the right side of Free Karen Reed, what type of particular opinions we had of her or not, including myself. You bitches, right? We were still about that, right? But see, what happened, you jealous bitches, right? Y'all thought y'all outcome through this shit was gonna put y'all at a certain level, right? And it didn't. Because goddamn, you bitches couldn't. Y'all had 2 whole cases, 3-4 years going through this shit, and you bitches still couldn't put yourself in position. I'm talking about you hating ass bitches who been hating, and the motherfuckers who turned turncoats. They couldn't put themselves in position to get on top. Y'all had a whole 4 years. So what you bitches revert to? Doing this word bummy turncoat shit. See, what we call that around here, hold up, between nominee and the Western on Huckleberry Farm, we call that a personal problem, bitches. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say about me, right? This is crazy work. Compared to you bitches. You bitches who all talking shit about RFD. In these almost 4 months, sir, my name is floating, hold up, floating, hold up, floating in these YouTube streets. Say it again, my name is floating, hold up, floating, hold up, floating in these YouTube streets. So the nerve of a crooked eye, ostrich, long giraffe neck, weasel-looking bitch, and the nerve of a fucking fruitcake Australian, right? Who's stuck in the closet, it's gonna come out the closet, right? To say I'm nothing. Hold up, another DT. Hold up, Nathaniel, are you talking to me? Oh my. Oh wow. That got to be news to me because your bitches had me all in your mouth. I'm always in your mouth, bitch. You ostrich looking crooked-eyed bitch. Remember, I made you cry the worst ever in your fucking life, bitch, and you don't even know me. You lying, manipulating bitch. And then you got the Australian sourpuss. Say I'm a nobody, but you's a bitch though. Let me tell you how you's a bitch. Because you sent your bitch or who was in the same team as yours, you were scared to come on a goat show and you sent a bitch to do your job. That's how I know you pussy. They say, does she have 8 arms? She's very generous. Oh shit, right? And like real shit. Like I ain't telling you something I think, you bitch ass fruitcake and you bitch ass crooked eye ostrich looking bitch. I'm telling y'all something I know. See, there's facts over here. Bitch, I'm floating up and down and been like that. That's the difference. Since day one, bitch. Bitch, your crooked eye, slimy, ostrich, long neck looking ass bitch. You just a heartbroken scorn bitch, right? Who was on this side, but because you wouldn't get the PP no more, right? Bitch, you turned mental again, bitch. You turned mental again, you ostrich looking bitch. You turned mental again because you wasn't getting the P anymore. That's just the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And bitch, don't lie. You hate people saying that you thought that you was going to be the one, but bitch, it's the truth. You thought your bitch ass was going to be the one. You thought you was going to have that last name. You thought you was going to hear that song, let's get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Hold up. Hold up. We ain't got no, we might as well do it. You thought you was gonna hear that, bitch? You thought you was gonna have this magical fucking moment, bitch. Dirty bitch. Lopsided eye bitch. Right? And it didn't go that way. So what happened? You ostrich, dirty face, warm mouth bitch. You went loco, bitch. Ugly. You went in the mirror and said, why? Why? Why does this always happen to me? Why? Why? Because I'm a crooked eye bitch. You start asking yourself why. And that why turned into the crying, and why turned into being mad. Then the anger, then the furious, ferocious, then to being mental again, bitch. That's what happened. You got your bitch ass on her talking about how you work like you did work for free. You sorry bitch. That's your bitch. You wasn't never down for the cause. No way, bitch. You wasn't never her. You wasn't never her for the right reasons, bitch. Never, ever, ever, bitch, was you here for the right reason. Talking about you felt like you was a fucking secretary, bitch. The nerve of you, bitch, to insult all the people out here who do real work, right? Who mean it and ain't just salty because they not getting a pee-pee no more. You dingy bitch. Yeah, she was down. Hold up. What you say? She was down for the cameras and pantsuit. Oh, was she? She was like, look at me. Look at me. Oh, she want everybody to look at her ostrich looking ass. Right? But that's disrespect to the people who really meant this shit. You low-class bum white bitch. It's disrespectful to all the people who work out here and don't look at themselves as they look at themselves as doing stuff for the right reason. You stupid bitch. You turned fucking mental because you weren't getting a pee-pee no more, bitch. And see, one thing I learned about you lying long neck bitch. You can't accept the truth. The truth hurts you, bitch. Right? It hurts you, don't it, bitch? Well, first off, bitch, you hurt your own self because when you changed your nose, bitch, it already showed me you felt you were ugly. Right? You always felt you were ugly as a kid and a child, huh? Right. Right. Did you always get picked on, bitch? You couldn't sit at the tables? Nobody want to talk to you? They say you had a fat nose or something, bitch? Did the little girls tell you that? I just want to know what's going on. And help you feel better, growth. But they got to be it. Because you felt you were ugly, right? Well, let me tell you something, bitch. Beauty's only skin deep. Hey, yeah. A beauty's only skin deep. Oh, yeah. You should have knew that, bitch. Right? But you felt you were ugly, right? You let that make you, bitch. So you want to hurt. So we're going to get to that. You felt you were ugly. You felt, you had a long neck, dirty brown hair, right? You felt all of that, bitch. That's how you grew up, right? To tell the truth. Because I see what's going on with you, bitch. You grew up feeling like you were ugly. You grew up feeling not being loved, huh, bitch? You grew up feeling like, why nobody likes me? Huh? So, as you got older, bitch, still like that, but I guess you got a little something to yourself, right? Then you change the nose, bitch. Start doing other things, and it still ain't working for you, bitch. So now I get it. You grew up feeling ugly. You still feel ugly. And you're going to always feel ugly because you're an ugly person on the inside, bitch. You need to hear this. It ain't about how you grew up, bitch, feeling like you were ugly. You let that make you, bitch. You should have had them talks. You should have did something about that. You should have knew who you was, bitch. You always wanted to be down with people who didn't like you, bitch. Instead of being down with the real kids who would accept you for who you was, bitch. And it's called your problem, bitch, because you knew it. You knew it. You want to be over there with the little cheerleaders, huh, bitch. With the little bitches who used to treat you like shit, huh, bitch. But your giraffe neck, banana peel head ass, you still want to be over there. You want the bitches who treated you like shit to accept you, huh, bitch. Instead of being with the real friends who were genuine. Because just because the certain group is beautiful people all in this world, but you didn't understand it's not just about the looks outside. It's about personality and being around people, because a motherfucker who could think they're the most beautiful person in the world could be ugly on the inside, and that can make them ain't shit. You little stupid bitch. And that's what the little girls was, and the little boys, who you wanted, right? But they thought you were ugly. They didn't like you. They didn't think you fit in with them. Huh, bitch. Shout out to my dog when players talk in the building. Turn up for me. Right, huh, bitch. Oh, I'm a bitch. Listen. This talk right here you getting tonight, bitch, this gonna sting even more. You felt ugly as a kid, right? You personally, you felt ugly. You thought you were ugly. Every time you looked in the mirror, you said, I'm ugly. Didn't you? You had low self-esteem, didn't you, bitch? Love you, growth. You wanted to be something that you wasn't instead of accepting who you was, huh? bitch. Oh, this different. This different right here, bitch. And you grew up like that, bitch. You never want to be yourself. You never want to accept who you was. You always want to be with the crowd that you thought that you supposed to be with, instead of being with the crowd that you should have been with, who would have accepted you. You little banana peel head bitch. And as you grew up, right, it made you sadder and sadder. Then the anger turned to just extreme pain, to being the most vindictive bitch you could be, right? But so what you did was, before you just went mental, bitch, you said, let me get a nose job up. You know, because they used to tell me my nose looked like the keyboard elf. Little nose. Little mouse trap nose, right? You thought that was going to work, right, huh? Bitch. Oh, no, hold up. Before we get to that, bitch. So, look. I know what it really is, bitch. Let me rewind a little bit. Right? You was one of them bitches who like the jocks, right? Cause you know, with that neck of yours, remember I told you was a professional, bitch. So not only did you was wrong thinking you were ugly, and that, like, you were one of them people, you know, you want to be around the jock so bad, that neck work was crazy, right? But like, they'll tell you, bitch, don't you ever come up to me in the lunchroom, don't you ever come by me or nothing. If you do, bitch, I'ma lie and tell everybody, wooty-woo, wooty-woo. So you was one of them undercover hiding bitches. They hid you, huh, bitch. I know it hurt, but I know this is the truth. All right? With the neck and with everything else, they never want to be seen with you, huh, bitch. As you grew up, as you grew, you were just tossed around. It was like a circus dealing with you, huh, bitch. I go to this one, and this one, and this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I go to this one and use my neck, my neck, my neck, my neck, my neck to all of these ones. It's the truth, bitch. And what they said, what I said about reality, bitch. It's a motherfucker. See, I hate bitches like you, right? Because see, you try to take all your pain now, bitch, because you grew up feeling and getting treated like that, because you didn't figure out who you really was, huh, bitch? Got used around, tossed around, the jocks never want to be seen with you, bitch. They to tell you about your nose, but they love that neck. Oh, amazing. 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 And you thought that, you know, you can make them want you. I'm gonna make you hug me, baby. Love me, baby. Took no one to bug me. I'm gonna make you love me, baby. I'm gonna make you. Oh, look. You thought that you could do anything in your power, bitch. Right? To make these people love you. Tell the truth. And it never worked. They probably told you they was gonna do this, told you they was gonna do that, and they never fucking did it, huh? You ostrich long neck, banana peel head bitch. And you used to have to be the flunky to get down, right? With the popular girls as you got old, you say, well, damn, I gotta do something. Let me kiss this bitch ass to the maximum. And they treated you like a flunky, huh, bitch? Just let the truth come to the power and the power come to the truth, bitch. They treated you like a flunky for a long time. So you said, fuck them bitches, right? So I gotta go get my nose job. I gotta get the fucking acne off my fucking face and shit. I gotta do whatever it takes so I can look in the mirror and say, I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. How you like this walk, bitch? Cause I don't give a fuck about none of you bitches. Like real talk. Her nose stick fucked up. That old one was a hawker. She looks at herself the whole fucking time. But it's that mirror. Oh man. That's all good. I know what you meant. What is and that shit still didn't work for you. You know, man, so you did everything it took. Right? But the one thing about it, even getting your nose done, bitch, you still look in the mirror and think you ugly, bitch. You do. It's the truth. You don't like the face you look at, bitch. Huh? You don't. Huh? No, you hate the truth, bitch. But you was just I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. You fucked your own self, right? Because you was a crazy bitch. You would have never had a shot at him if he was a free man, bitch. Never. Like Alan Jackson, he would have looked the other way. And that's the truth, bitch. You wouldn't have never had a chance if he was a free man, bitch. You got the dude who was in jail, bitch. Do that hurt? You feeling me, bitch? I don't think you getting it. That's why you on Huckleberry Farms, bitch, and we gonna whip you till you get it, bitch. But that's the truth. You wouldn't have never had a chance at the free turtle boy, bitch. You got the jail turtle boy, bitch. And you did know how to do things, bitch. Like, intellectually do things. But the one thing that you never learned how to do growing up was accepting. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you will get to live another day, bitch. Let me talk to you, right? You never learned that. As an old ass woman, you still don't know that, right? Well, let me talk to you, bitch, so you can get this evil, hurt, vindictive shit out your heart. I remember when I first got my heart broke, bitch. That shit hurt. I know I get everybody. We all done been there. It hurt. But you know what I remember? I remember going to my auntie house, right? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I was like, I always used to be the one, you know, like whoop-de-whoop. Whoop, they never think no shit like that could happen to me, right? It's the truth. Then I got with one who had me. Hold up. Oh, boy. Man, she had me sprung, bitch. Like real talk. Like no woman ever did, bitch. I was young when this happened, bitch. Right? And I was fucked up when we first broke up. It was like 2 weeks, but I was fucked up. Right? And I went and talked to my auntie. We say auntie. I went and talked to my auntie. I was telling her about it because you know, you don't know what you're gonna go through until you've been through it. But when you talk to people who wiser than you, who done been there, you don't even know you're gonna get information like that. But I had an auntie who was wise, who been there. You know what she told me? I was talking to her, I was telling her. I'm like, but I love her though. You hear me, bitch? I was telling her I love her, ain't it? You know what she told me, bitch? And it resonated with me ever since. She say, baby, you got to move forward. And guess what? This was the key ingredient. She said every day it's gonna get better. That was like a fucking category 5 rainstorm hitting me, bitch. Shout out to Ray's been down in the building. And I mean that. That was everything for me, bitch. Shout out to Melissa in the building. That was everything to me. Right? But you never got that though, bitch. Right? Because you never felt like you were pretty, bitch. You just felt like you'll be one of them pass-arounds and do whatever it takes, and I'll let the boys hop me and never represent me, huh, bitch? Oh no, you wanted to hang with the girls who treated you like shit instead of hang with the crowd who would accept who you were, huh, bitch? And I mean it. Listen, that's called the personal problem, you old ass bitch. Shout out to Helen's Keller in the building. Because even if you grew up feeling that you were ugly or anything, right? Or people told you that. Fuck them people, bitch. But you didn't get that. You should say, fuck them people. Because guess what? It was other people who you didn't want to fuck with because you was on this high horse like you supposed to be on this other side with them people who didn't give a shit about you, bitch. And that's your fault. You didn't accept the reality. You didn't understand. Shout out to the beautiful Daisy in the building. Shout out to the beautiful Nicole in the building. You didn't understand who you was, bitch. You let them people make you believe that you were ugly, bitch. You let them boys keep you as a hideaway and not want to represent you, bitch. You did that. You did that. You wanted to be a flunky for the wrong fucking crowd, bitch. You wanted to be down with the boys who didn't give a fuck about you, bitch. Right? Your crooked ass probably used to turn down the boys who really wanted to fuck with you, bitch. Or you used to pass away from the girls who really want to fuck with you, huh, bitch? And that's your fault because you lived your life on this fucking fairy tale like you were supposed to be one of the ones of a stupid ass crowd who wouldn't accept you, bitch. And that turned you into an angry motherfucker, huh? Bitch. You white, angry, crazy, psycho bitch. Because dealing with people, bitch, it's not stupid is, stupid does. You should know who the stupid ones is, and you should does what the fuck you need to do to prevent from being around them stupid people, you stupid bitch. And you want to sit and talk and do all this just like a scorn bitch. But no, you ain't just scorn now. You've been scorned your whole life, bitch, because you always felt ugly on the outside and you were always ugly on the inside because you never fixed it, bitch. We could see from your Keebler F-ass nose, you changed it, bitch. And now, what flunkies like you do, who just can't understand who they really is, they turn into stupid bitches. And you hang with stupid bitches, right? See, this is the difference. And this is why I really got to talk to you, bitch. See, you say you loved someone, huh, bitch? Bitch, you don't even know what love is because you don't even love your own self, bitch. Because you walk around every second of the day of your life thinking you were the victim, bitch. But you victimized your own self, bitch, for not understanding the reality of who you really was, bitch. And what Michael Jackson say, I come to make change. for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. I'm gonna make a difference. I'm gonna make it right. You never did that, bitch. You don't know what love is because you don't love yourself. You should have seen as an adolescent when they treated you like that, bitch. Should have put on Michael Jackson. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Hold up. It's gonna feel real good. I'm gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Hold up. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, bitch. You need real life counseling, and I could be your counselor, bitch. Right? Because see, in your head, right, you want to point, but not look at yourself, bitch. You don't want to realize as a child, this has been built up to you being super grown, bitch. You don't want to realize that you pointing and everybody calling them the victim, but you victimized yourself, bitch. And it's just the truth, bitch. See, that's why you need to talk to me, right? Right? Because see, I'm gonna tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, bitch. You crooked-eyed, ostrich-looking bitch. See, it's people out there who like crooked-eyed people. Shout out to the beautiful Emma Rose. Emma, I love you to death. Oh, you the truth, Emma. Oh my God, that was the truth. I love you to death. See, this is a thing right here, which y'all don't understand about me. This special project for me, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Like, what you motherfuckers gonna realize, right? Shout out to the beautiful Jen. Oh, what you bitches gonna realize, I ain't who you bitches think I am, bitch. Like, real talk. See, food for thought. You feel like you've been feeling like you were ugly your whole life. You tried to make some changes, but when you look in the mirror, you still feel ugly. And the way they mistreated you, and the boys just passed you around and kept you undercover, right? You just been feeling ugly on the inside your whole time. Bitch. It's the truth. Let me tell you the difference, bitch. You got the GOAT, aka Turtle Boy, as a jail man. Being in jail, bitch. Listen to me closely, you crooked-eyed ostrich-looking bitch. The GOAT, aka Turtle Boy, in Alan Jackson's voice as a free man, he would have looked the other way, bitch. Oh my. Oh. Listen. I'm gonna say this again. When you look at the boy, that's a guy who did everything the right way as a judge. It's never a guy who put himself in position, to be in no trouble. So jail was never a thought in his life, right? And especially not going to jail for doing the right thing, right? That fucks you up. You never been there before, huh, bitch? So it's a shock. Then the crooked-eyed bitch walk in with her makeup on every day. He first look at you like, but you can talk good, right? To tell you the truth, bitch. This is a man who freely, being able to put the daddy long stroke to anybody his whole entire life. Now, he is in jail for absolutely nothing. And never been in a position where he would know it'll be days before he can give them somebody the daddy long stroke again. It's just the truth, bitch. So whenever you came in there, trust me, you were just okay, but you could talk good. You did your research, right? So you knew about a lot of shit. So that worked for you, right? Talking on the phone. You see how you talking on her, so I could just imagine. Everybody listen to me. Just imagine how extra she was and giving him all the information. I'm talking about just booming his earl with information. I'm talking about she probably was telling him everything everybody was saying about. She probably wrote it down and was like, well, this is Bob. Well, Bob said that, and well, this guy said that. I'm talking about she was probably bar for motherfucking bar, right? And then you got to think about you in jail, the goat in jail. He like, holy shit, this bitch is amazing, right? Because even with him being in jail that time, being on the phone with the bitch, and she's telling him I'm talking about word for word, taking all the phone calls, showing up at all the visits, and day by day, you crooked-eyed ostrich, long neck looking bitch, you started to look better. Right? Is this the truth, bitch? And, as a man, that we got the week that he ain't able to do nothing, that the rightful man gets stronger and stronger, right? And I could just imagine, go tell you how amazing you was and appreciate everything you do. You telling him, oh, you're so amazing. I love you. Just doing this with you, doing everything that's right. And I refuse to let them do you like this. Oh, you are everything. You are the whoopty. You are the person telling me the goat and everything like I'm telling me the goat. But you was doing it in a woman way because you was manipulating your way in. That shit started sounding good, bitch. But that's not a free man. That's a man in jail, bitch. Right? It's just the truth. And week after week, that rifleman get hard. Did you remember them sensual conversations? You start telling them how that neck do, right? And boy, ooh-wee. See, because the thing, and that's what that's going through his mind. day after day after day after day. And I guess them hips swinging, little bones start looking a little better and better. Right? Then you get out. Then he get out. And like I say, it's amazing, right? Amazing. That do something to you because you was there. But you was playing the game, right? The whole time. Because even though he was getting information about you, you know, we got to look at people that people could change, right? But you never did. You was still that little ugly girl who felt like she was ugly on the outside and ugly on the inside. Her nose changed and, you know, whoa. That's who you was, bitch. See, one thing about you just can't accept reality, bitch. There's so many people in this world, bitch. You can find somebody who you say you gonna call on Tyrone, bitch. But fuck you though, bitch. Fuck that kangaroo sourpuss fruitcake, bitch. Fuck all them whores that was on your panel, bitch. And fuck all the people who talking shit, bitch. Especially that white economist, bitch. Right? Because see, they want to sit up here and try to flip it because they seen the situation over here on this side. But see, I'm different, bitch. People have situations. That don't mean they trying to turn coats and go to the other side like a fucking coward. I'm too real for that, bitch. This ain't about you having an issue, a minor issue with somebody, and then going to the, man, stop playing, bitch. Only weirdos do that type of shit, bitch. Because see, this right here, what we doing, bitch, it's about justice and fighting corruption, bitch. And that's the main goal at hand, bitch. Right? And see, little problems, little bickerings, we let that shoe in the air like a bird, bitch. Just like people breaking up. We let that shoe up in the air like a bird, bitch. We don't turn psycho, bitch. Like you psychotic, crooked-eyed ostrich, long neck bitch. Oh yeah, that away. Man, I love everybody on here to death. You hear me? Y'all the absolute truth. And I appreciate y'all with everything fucking in me, right? Because this ostrich looking bitch of that fucking fruitcake undercover. I'm stuck in the closet. I don't want to come out the closet because they don't close it. You fake fruitcake bitch. None of you whores scare me, right? But I love everybody to death, and this pressure is not going to stop on these busters. Because this is how we coming. This is how we going to continue to come. Because this Huckleberry Farms, bitch. Welcome to the field. See y'all tomorrow. TRUF. Truth.
He's the mirage in the rearview glass.
It's Ray from Dallas.
Let's slip past. Was he here? Was he there? Was he ever mine?
Ray from Dallas?
Just a trick played by time.
This dude is savage
Is
as
he
fuck.
real or just a dream?
What up, Ray from Dallas?
Beam. Ray from Dallas, tell me true.
He's fun.
Hi, Ray.
This appears to be a black man.
Ray from Dallas.
Let's take this walk.
Is he real or just a dream? Falling stars or rays of beam. Ray from Dallas, tell me true. Are you the myth or the man I knew?
This dude is
Savage as fuck.